We just got our new car in, and it's got every single light on the dash. This may not be good, bro. What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we had a car with some unexpected issues that we had to solve. First things first, we went to go pick up the new Flip to check it out. What is good, vlog? What's going on? Today is a good day. We're picking up a new car for the channel today. I'm so excited. I've never had this one before. I think this one could be really good. So let's go pick this thing up, dude. It's like a 20-minute drive away. We're going to scoop this car. Let's freaking get it. It is literally a beautiful day out as well. It's a perfect day to go pick up a car, get this thing cleaned up. I don't know what else we got to do, but we'll go pick it up and then see from there. We had to make a quick stop at a mechanic. Check this out. This freaking 350Z, dude. This is an interesting wrap. I don't know how I feel about that spoiler. It's definitely interesting. Humbled the wrap right there, bro. Can't go wrong with a nice little 350. All right, guys, we're almost there. We're about to pick up the whip. You guys are gonna see it soon. Cameraman, what the hell is going on, bro? All right, you can end it. Okay, man, you can end the clip. Did you end it? Let's go, man. Look at that. The car is over there. Here it is, right here. Our new Hyundai Elantra. Just kidding. It's actually this RAV4 right here, bro. Look at this thing. Oh my god. We have a RAV4 on the channel. Holy shit, dude. Are you as hyped as I am right now? I don't think he gives a fuck, but this shit is gonna be fire. We got our RAV4 here, and it's got every single light on the dash. The auction did not show. It ended up having an engine light on the dash, which I was unaware of when buying the car. We'll see how this goes, man. This may not be good, bro. Hopefully all is good. We're gonna go back, get it scanned, see what's up with it, and hopefully we can get it figured out. Let's go check this thing out. We ended up driving it home 20 minutes, and it seemed to drive fine. I didn't think anything too bad could be wrong. All right, so we just got our new car in. Let me show you guys what we got here. 2010 RAV4. Pretty nice on the outside, at least. My favorite part of the car, it's got a whole back door. These things are so sick, man. I don't know. Lots of room in these cars. Now let's go over what may need to be fixed on our RAV4, so let's go through it. Starting off right away, we got crap here. I don't know what happened. Probably someone got like sideswiped or something here. I think I can take that off with some type of cleaning chemical. It's literally just like brown like stain. Like that can come off easily, so that's no problem. As we can see over here, the windshield is also cracked. I am not able to do that myself, unfortunately. That's about $200 to $300. So on top of this headlight, there's a little bit of crap on there, so we're gonna have to do up this headlight. For the interior, I got pretty lucky. The carpets are not too dirty. Oh wait, never mind. They're pretty bad. I don't even think we're gonna have to vacuum back here. It's not really that bad at all. I'd say just wiping down all this crap. I don't even think the front is bad enough to have to vacuum, so probably just gonna take our all-purpose cleaner, microfiber, and just wipe down everything instead. The AC does blow cold. As always, you guys cannot feel it, but I can tell you guys that it is cold. It's got mirror movers. It's not a manual. It's got a freaking screen. I mean, this thing is pretty sick. I wouldn't mind having one of these myself. Now, I'd say I got this thing at a pretty good price, but the one thing that they didn't tell us on the auction, they didn't disclose what was wrong with it mechanically. When we turned the car on, it sounded a little bit rough, and there was an engine light that was not disclosed. So let's scan it, see what's going on with it. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I mean, the car did drive 20 minutes here, so it shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. I grabbed my OBD scanner and scanned the car. All right, it sounds fine on startup now. The RAV4 has an engine light. I don't know what it's for. I got my scanner. We're gonna scan it and let's see what it says. Hopefully it's nothing terrible. Hopefully just a sensor, ideally. It does have an engine light, which was not disclosed. Has 4x4 and traction light. Hopefully this isn't terrible. I'm really hoping this is just a sensor and nothing too bad and too, you know, costly for us. But let's give it a scan with our scanner and see what this thing's saying. So down under your dashboard, you can find the OBD. You're just gonna plug this thing in, and please don't tell us anything bad. Let's see, please just be a sensor or something not terrible. Control module performance. What in the world is that? O2 sensor, airflow sensor, a misfire, and an oxygen sensor. Well, there is about 6 engine codes, an airflow sensor, 2 O2 sensors, I believe, and a misfire. Now the misfire and then the sensors might get costly. I don't know. I'm not really sure how much a sensor would go for, but we'll have to figure that out. I'm wondering if the misfire is caused from the mass airflow sensor. But apparently, if a mass airflow sensor is out, then the engine may not get the correct airflow or something like that, which can cause misfire. At this time, I had no idea what to do, and I thought I would have to replace every single sensor. Later on, I learned that one code could actually trigger all of these codes. Instead of worrying about the mechanical stuff, I ended up cleaning up the car fully and getting it listed as soon as possible. To be honest, I think I can get all this done in one day, so let's get started on that little spot at the rear left corner and see if we can get that gone. And then we'll go for the interior and then the headlights, and then from there, we gotta take it to the mechanic. So let's start with the back corner. To start, the car had a weird shit stain on the rear left bumper. It was time to get rid of that. As you guys can see, it was definitely scraped by something. Now that, I believe, will just come off, so we're gonna throw some chemicals on that, wipe it down, see if we can get this off. We got all the detailing stuff in the back of the RAV4, man. So much room. Alright guys, so for some reason the engine light and the traction light just disappeared. Every light on the dash just disappeared for some reason. I don't know where it went, but yeah. I'm gonna first spray with water, get the surface wet. So I have this random product here. It's a Grand Slam, it's called. Easy rinse and safe on painted surfaces. So I think we're just gonna spray some of this on there. And yeah, it's a heavy degreaser. Spray some of this on there. I'm also gonna try some iron fallout remover to mix it in. Oh, I think it's working. Slowly, but oh yeah, it definitely works. That is definitely worked a little bit. Look at that. I threw some chemicals on there and it came off perfectly. It looked almost brand new other than the small dent that was left over. And with a ton of freaking elbow maneuvers, I was able to get this shit off. Look at that. Now there's just a dent left over. This thing looks pretty damn good now. Look at that. No more brown shit. No more shit. We've already added at least $300 worth of value just by getting rid of that disgusting look on the rear end there. Next, I cleaned the interior and it didn't even need a vacuum, surprisingly. As always, I used my microfiber and an all-purpose and wiped down all the interior trim. To clean out the inside of this whip, we're using a all-purpose cleaner. This is almost low. I'm gonna need to get more of this, but all-purpose cleaner and of course a freaking microfiber. The trim is looking pretty damn good now, dude. That's pretty sick. One thing I didn't know, I guess there's back seats. Oh, wait, what the hell did I just do? Oh, thought there was for some reason. No, I guess there's just extra storage. That's pretty sick though. One great tip when wiping down the interior, don't forget this. The excess door card right here, you wanna make sure you get all the little dust and crap out. It overall makes it look nicer when you open the door, and yeah. We got it all cleaned up now. After I finished the interior, I decided to do one of the headlights. Though they were both in great shape, the right side one had a little bit of haze at the top. Right now we're gonna do the headlights on this car. It's kind of unnecessary. For the video purpose, I'm gonna do them just, you know, to make them look nice. It's a little bit of fog up here. I'm just gonna sand the top. Step one, spray the headlight with water, grab your 800 grit sander, and just go crazy. After that, grab your microfiber and wipe it down. Grab your next grit sandpaper. This one's 1,200, I believe, and start spraying with water again. All right, now here we got the drill attachment and the polish a little bit on there. Now we polish the headlights. Beautiful. I just finished the second headlight. That's looking amazing as well. After the headlights were done, the interior was cleaned, we got rid of the shit stain. This car was ready to list after only 2 hours of having it. We brought the car to our normal spot, took some nice listing photos. We're gonna put on the tire shine and it's gonna look incredible. Watch this. Literally a $15 can of this from your local hardware store to make your tires look incredible. Now just let that dissolve and it'll literally make your tire look nice and shiny. Let's get our listing photos, get this thing listed, and then we'll figure and worry about the mechanical problems. Now we got the photos of the RAV4. We're gonna go home, list the car, and then we're gonna take it to the mechanic. It's been a pretty easy cleanup so far. I'm really hoping it is not terrible, so we'll take this thing to the mechanic after getting it listed and I'll update you guys then. And then I went home to get it listed. All right, y'all, and as always, we're at the same spot listing the car once again. I'm listing it at $8,000. I'm in it at a pretty good price. I'll let you guys know at the end of the video, but I think it's definitely gonna need some mechanical work for the safety. Not sure what, but we'll find out soon. We'll see how many bites we get at that number, and yeah, here's my listing photos. And just like that, our RAV4 is listed. When you're listing a car, you want to check other comparable prices of the same car and then kind of put yours in the middle or a little bit below market. I'm kind of in the middle. We'll see how this one goes. Now that the car was listed, my plan was to take it to the mechanic. Later that night, I came to the realization if I take it to the mechanic, I'm gonna get screwed. So I decided to do some research and try to figure out the problem myself. All right, what's good, vlog? So it's late at night right now and I'm just thinking, I know if I take this thing to the mechanic, they are going to charge me up my ass. I think it's best we try and figure this solution out myself with the code and stuff. I'm watching a YouTube video right now, how to clean the MAF sensor. So some people on Instagram, I appreciate y'all by the way, they're telling me you could try cleaning the sensor, check the battery for the control module. I'm gonna do my research right now, then we're gonna try some shit tomorrow. If not, worst comes to worst, we go bring it to the mechanic, but I feel like I might as well at least try to do this myself. You know, 1 for the content, 2 to show I'm not a bitch, and 3 is maybe we can save some money. So I'm gonna do my research and then tomorrow I'll get back to y'all and we'll see if we can fix this shit. Apparently to clean one of these things, you just grab a freaking spray can or some shit and like spray it down. Let's go get one of these. We're gonna be going to the store, getting some MAF sensor cleaner, seeing if that does anything. We're gonna clear the codes, see if that does anything, because all these people are saying if you fix the MAF, the O2 sensors, the ECM code will fix itself potentially. There's a couple possible fixes. If I get this shit fixed, bro, you guys gotta actually hire me as a mechanic or something, dude. Found a couple solutions. Rather than going to the mechanic in the morning, we went to the store instead to get some supplies. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. Today's the day where we become a freaking mechanic. Hopefully this shit works. All right, so we just got to the store to get the air sensor cleaner or whatever, but we got a freaking coffee, an iced coffee. As you guys know on this channel, we always sample the coffee. This is a McDonald's coffee. Last time we had a Tim Hortons one. Tim Hortons is usually better. Let's see what this one is today. Hey, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, McDonald's has been keeping up recently. Mass airflow sensor cleaner. Perfect. We're also getting a pair of gloves because I don't know if this is good to have on your hands. All right, we just got the mass airflow sensor cleaner, and I also paired that with a pair of gloves. The guy in the YouTube video was saying that I should wear gloves, so I'm gonna wear some gloves to protect my hands, I guess. This costed $22 total. If this somehow fixes it, dude, that would be crazy. I don't know, like the odds are probably slim. We're gonna clear the codes, drive it after, see if everything's good. We got our screwdriver, and here's the mass airflow sensor right here. So we're gonna unplug this, unscrew that, take it out, and then spray it down. Now, another thing that can cause a control module code is a bad battery. I'm not sure if that's bad or not, but here's the ECM, and this thing here is throwing up a code. So we're gonna check the wiring to see if anything looks bad. It doesn't look too abnormal, just dirty, you know? So yeah, I don't think it's bad wiring. I don't know. All the codes are gone for some reason. I didn't even erase them. Yesterday there were 6 codes, there's only 3. Someone on Instagram was telling me that if the car was jumped, it can sometimes throw codes. Still, our first step will be to clean the mass airflow, clear all the codes. My strategy was to clean the mass airflow sensor with the special cleaning chemical, clear the codes, and then drive it, and hopefully all is good. If your car is dead and a battery gets boosted, sometimes codes can be thrown like these. So I was hoping that and the mass airflow sensor was the fix. We got our gloves, we got the chemical, we got the screwdriver, so let's do this. Now we just let it dry for about 10 to 15 minutes and then we can install it back in. This moment of truth, there's no codes anyways, but let's hear how the startup sounds. Okay. Alright, so we got this code left. We're gonna clear it and see what happens. Okay, it's permanent. Interesting. So the other 2 codes were easily clearable, but this one seems to be permanent. I'm gonna take it for a spin around the block here and we'll see how this goes. It seems to drive fine. Before, when I would start it, it was slightly hard on the startup, as in like it'd be a bit of a rough start-ish. Not really, but like a little bit. Now it's completely fine. So the sensor may have been a little bit dirty and maybe this code will just go away. It says permanent, but it could just go away over time. I don't know. Otherwise, it drives nice. It feels great. So I think what we got left is the windshield, and then hopefully it doesn't need too much else for safety. We're in at a pretty good price on this car, so we do have a little bit of margin. We'll see what it needs. We're gonna take it to the mechanic right now to do the rest of that stuff. I think we got the code shit figured out, so hopefully everything else is good. Let's take it to the mechanic now. After that, the codes seemed to stay away for a while, and we took it to the mechanic to get it safetied. I thought I would have had to pay a ton of money, but it didn't turn out as bad as I thought. All right, what's good, vlog? So it's 2 days later since we dropped the car for the mechanic. We've had this car for about 4 days so far. It's completely ready, and I don't think we have to pay that much, which is awesome. This could be the fastest turnaround car. We've had it for 4 days. We have 2 people trying to come see it today, I believe, and a couple people tomorrow. If we get it sold today or tomorrow, that'd be like a 5-day quick profit flip. Let's go pick it up. We just picked up the RAV4. There it is, right there in front of us. Imagine I just rear-ended it. Apparently all is good now, so let's go back to the shop, check it out. Apparently they had to fix up the e-brake, so that's what costed the money. It wasn't even that bad, so let's go through it. To get this thing fully safetied and road ready, apparently the e-brake was not working at all. It's fixed now. And as we can see now, before this would just go up and down. It works. It wasn't working, so that's fixed. And the windshield had a huge crack, as y'all saw earlier, and that's also fixed. That is a lot less than I thought it would need. Everything else is good, apparently. That cost us a total of $971.90, which is a lot cheaper than I would have expected. We're in it for a good margin anyways, so there's definitely some money to be made on this car. Apparently, we also have 2 people coming to see it today, 2 tomorrow, and then another one confirmed for next week if it doesn't sell this weekend, so this could be potentially sold soon. I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. At this point, we were in this car for a very good price and there's quite a bit of margin to be made. This could end up being a very profitable flip. Now all that was left was to show the car to potential buyers and wait for that buyer to come. A couple people came to check it out, but it wasn't exactly what they were looking for. So far today, after getting the car back from the mechanic, one person's come to see it. We're currently waiting for another person. They're already half an hour late, so fantastic. Anyways, first person came to check it out for his buddy, I guess, so they're gonna let me know. We have another person coming tomorrow, so we have a couple people lined up right now. We'll see how this goes. I'll keep y'all updated. Hopefully someone will leave a deposit or buy it. Let's hope. It sat on Facebook Marketplace for a couple days until the right people came and they actually bought the car. I have some good news. After the long weekend, we officially sold the RAV4. Let's go through how much we paid, the costs, and what we ended up making. Just like last time, I didn't know a better spot to talk about how much we made on this car other than in the car itself. For this Toyota RAV4, we got it off auction for $3,900. After auction fees, that ended up putting us to $4,150 about. Obviously, we spent some money on supplies like the mass airflow sensor cleaner and gas, other little things here and there. We took it to the mechanic and spent about $970, I believe. But after all the expenses, we were in this car for $5,200. We sold it for $7,500 after 10 days, making $2,300 within 10 days on our Toyota RAV4. So that's not too bad. If you guys are enjoying these, make sure you subscribe. We got so many more on the way. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of car you guys want to see me flip next, and maybe I'll buy it. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Every car I flip this summer, I'll be making a full process video, so subscribe if you're new. I appreciate y'all for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.